Should I just do this lighting? Should this do this lighting or what? I guess I'm gonna just do it from right here. Hi guys, y'all come in, share this live. As always, I try to wait till people come in before I speak. Hi, good evening. Because, I want everybody to hear me from the beginning. Hey boo, y'all hear me from the beginning. So y'all come in, share this live. I got something I want to get off my chest today, guys. Y'all know, like, I try to keep it, definitely I always keep it PG on this page, but I also try to keep it as positive as I can because I don't want to create nothing that I can't maintain. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I like to keep positivity on here. And the reason why people know me is positivity on here. So I can maintain that positivity. You get what I'm saying? Hi. But I got something to get off my chest for good reasons, okay? Because these messages, I promise you, is getting crazy, and there's only so much a person can take, guys. When I'm coming on here with a little bit of frustration, you guys gotta know, like, it's because I try my best, but then there's times I'm like, okay, these messages are going left. Like, that is just insane. It's just crazy. Hi, hi, hi. So I'm gonna start talking about it soon enough, but I'm just gonna give you guys a couple more minutes to get on. But yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. You guys come in, share this live, get on it. Let's talk. I definitely do want to start off by saying that I always try to sit on stuff because you don't want to never put something out there that you can't take back. And I know these videos are here for a lifetime, and so I never want to regret anything I say. So I like to sit on stuff. Okay, but let's talk about it, guys. I want to start off by saying you guys is not you guys, and I definitely don't want to speak too much about anybody, but these messages are going left, okay? Like, I know you know, um, me and my sister didn't get along for a period of time, and not even get along. We just had a disagreement, so we didn't speak. But let me clarify something, you know, and maybe can get to these people. And when I'm talking about these people, um, whoever needs to hear this, I don't even want to put his name out there, but I'm gonna say this. Let me tell you something. Can't nothing make me not have my sister's back. If anything, this situation made me check on her and make sure she's okay. Okay? And all these negative pages that you guys are seeing, who has the first of all, I just want to say, who has the freaking time to create that and go through hours of footages and put something together? Like, you must not have a life. Okay, that's neither here or there, because it's just like they have positive pages, it's going to have negative pages. So I don't even want to give that too much attention, more than we not that type of family. I'm sorry. Even if disagreements are held, the most we're gonna do is not speak. But I promise you, the minute something go down, we are protecting each other. We are protecting this other, and I don't know what's going on that side. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna always have my sister's back, all my siblings back, not just my sister, all of my siblings back, no matter what disagreements. You can't turn us against each other. Try to use social media because now I guess you're getting the attention. Try to use social media as much as you can. And as much as you think people are not responding to anything you're saying, it's because we do not want to give you the clout that you are looking for. I'm sorry. You're not going about it the right way. And I understand, because guess what? I'm trying to get up there too, and even me, I will not use that. So, that being said, don't use what my family is going through, which had nothing to do with us, to cover up what y'all going through. That is not okay. That is not okay. Because at the end of the day, like I said, no matter what you see or what you think you see we going through, I'm gonna always have my family's back. I'm not gonna watch nobody mess over them. I don't care if we wasn't speaking. This, guess what? As much as you think you created mess, this is what caused us to speak, protecting each other. Okay, that's all you did. That's all you did, is have us look out for each other, because we're not that type of family. We're not that type of family. We're not. I don't see how certain people can. Let me tell y'all something, guys, and that's not just for whatever's going on. I can't see how people will have so much hatred in their heart that they will literally try to tear somebody apart. Like, it's not worth it. Like, it's not worth it. I will never try to dig into whatever you got going on to try to tear you apart. It's not worth it. It's evil. It's just plain evilness, and I'm not here for it. And you're not seeing no response out of certain family members because we do not want to feed the enemy. I'm sorry, at least I don't. I don't want to feed the enemy, because once you feed the enemy, you're going to have to watch them grow and grow and grow and grow. And guess what? Certain people are equipped to deal with stuff like that. Even though I can respond, I'm going to be honest with you. When I'm pushed to a wall, sometimes I do respond, but guess what? I don't have fight in me. I don't have fight left. I only have so much fight. You're only going to get so much out of me before my energy is like, I'm not I'm not fighting with you no more. I'm not fighting with you no more. But I came here to say the devil is a liar. No matter how much you think yourself like stirring a pot, one thing you are not going to create, I'm not going to allow, is the enemy to come between my family and you be the reason why I'm arguing because you saying this and that and the other. If anything, I'm just like, you know what? Hopefully everybody learns their lesson, who they should trust, who not to trust, who's liars, who you're dealing with, because guess what? God also exposes people. This is all I'm getting out of it is, like, you showing who you are. Stop. You're showing who you are, because guess what? If you get fame like that, you're gonna have to maintain it. So you are going to have to follow Didi and Renee for the rest of your life to keep getting that attention. Do you really want that? You're just gonna get a liking of you every time you talk about them. Are you gonna spend the rest of your life making videos about them? You know, come on now. Take the hard way. It's possible. You can definitely get feedback. You know, you can get your page to grow the authentic way. Like, it's not worth it. You're gonna have to maintain that. You're gonna have to constantly, like, how long are you gonna do it? It's how long are you gonna talk? You know, how long are you gonna talk? Hey guys, I just had to, because these messages are getting ridiculous. And I shouldn't even have to respond to this, but bro, like, what we gotta do with it, bro? Uh, we might have disagreements. I'd, I'd still, speaking or not speaking to my siblings, I make an oath and always will, that I'm always gonna have their back. You can't, if I'm mad at them, you can't get me to deceive them just because I'm upset at whatever or whatever. No, ma'am. My brain works, okay? And there's nothing you can tell me to turn me against any of my family members. I'm sorry. 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 I'm on my way home, guys. I'm on my way home. But I just got fed up. I was quiet for way too long, and I keep promising myself I'm not gonna say nothing because, like I say, once you be the enemy, it just starts to grow. But I just had to say it Stop it. I don't know how many ways you gotta try. First of all, I believe this is just because it got attention, but I don't know. I'd hate to speak on why people do things because true and honestly, you can guess, but only they truly know, and they probably doing it for their own personal reasons. But I'm just here to tell you, like, I don't know. I can't tell you how to do things. I can't tell nobody how to do things. But all I can tell you is you gotta come harder than that. You did not cause chaos in my family. You didn't. You didn't cause us to argue. You didn't cause us to do none of that. Oh, you better. I didn't even give it attention, bro. I did not, and I won't. If me and my siblings gonna argue, it's gonna be because of something we go through, and I made a promise to myself about that. It doesn't. I only gotta bump my head one time. I only gotta bump my head one time. It's not if I'm gonna argue with my siblings starting since I made that promise to myself. I don't need much to learn. It's gonna be because me and her has a disagreement. It ain't gonna be because what nobody else brings to the table. It's just not gonna be. Like, I don't know what was the purpose of that, but you failed. You failed horribly. You failed horribly. If anything, you just made me want to check up on her more. You just made me more worried about her. You just made me want to protect her more. Like, miss me with that foolishness. And for you to sit up here and say that I'm sorry, and some people's probably going to be mad at me for saying this, and I don't care, bro. I'm just saying what I have to say. For you to sit up here and say you have an idea of one of us, I can promise you that who has the time to go through, and definitely, first of all, we would never do that to each other. That's one thing we know about each other, and nobody has to say that. But secondly, who has the time to go through hours of footage, edit it, make different series of it, going through different pages? Me and my family does not have any of y'all information from your phone numbers or nothing. How I know you is I seen you in family events and that's it. We never cross paths besides that. Besides that. And I'm sorry for you. I don't know what you're going through mentally right now that makes you feel like you gotta do this. But my advice to you, I hope you see this. My advice to you is if this is your climb up, you're gonna have to continue to talk about them because that's how you created your platform. You're gonna have to continue to talk about them. Are you ready for life of talking about Renee and Didi? You're gonna have to name your. You're gonna have to name that with everything. Who has the time for that? I guess you do. And guess what? As much as I'm saying who has the time to create different videos pertaining to that, you do. You do. You making different series. Who has the energy for that? What the heck? Who has the energy for that? Guys, I don't know. Like, okay, so there's this big thing just going on with the family. You know, I guess more so on Didi's side. But the reason that brought it into our family is because I guess the brother decided to like catch himself talking about different stuff that he has no idea what he's talking about. But anyway, that's neither here or there. I can care less. Like, this family been on social media for so long that certain things, if I'm not used to it by now, I better get used to it. You get what I'm saying? Because these things happen, positive and negative stuff on social media. But if you have not seen that, I honestly don't want to bring the full story to this page because it's very negative, you know. And I just wanted to shut down on my part that you are not going to use videos saying what Renee and Didi has done to us and this and that, and you're not gonna turn me against my sister. It won't work. It's not that easy. Sorry. You have to come harder than that. Like, no. I'm definitely that type of sibling that I'm gonna protect you now. We'll talk about that later type of thing. Or not at all. Let's let this one go. We know for next time. I'm definitely that type of sibling. Like, you all right? The enemy is not going to use you to. I'm not about to argue. How stupid is that? I'm about to argue with my sister because of something you said. I'm saying, I'm saying they really do. They really do. They really do. But I had to come and speak because guess what? I ignore it all, guys. And let me tell y'all something. I ignore it all. I see so much stuff, and I wouldn't even. I laugh for everything. I laugh if I'm nervous. I laugh if I'm trying to not cry. I laugh. I don't know why. Like laughing is always like the first thing that whatever. Like I don't know when I'm uncomfortable and everything. But this situation, like I'm just looking how people's trying to break out. Whoever's behind these message pages is probably laughing and saying y'all so stupid, y'all going against each other, and you don't even know who really. At the end of the day, it could be anybody behind that messy page because they have people that make positive pages and they have people that make negative pages. The only way that y'all gonna find out who's behind these negative pages is if they reveal themselves. And I hope whoever this person is, she does. Just reveal yourself. I don't know. But y'all just crazy. Just craziness. The way they come up with allegations like, yeah, this gotta be this person. Y'all dead wrong. I can only imagine what y'all freaking do to these celebrities. Cause y'all just people, and this is not everybody. If it don't pertain to you, please, it's not for you. But I've read specific messages, and those are the people that I'm talking to. Y'all think y'all figured something out, and y'all haven't at all. This messiness is all over the place, and it's crazy to me. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. It's insane, guys. I'm sitting back here and I'm like, no, don't respond, because I know one thing, guys. Like, I'm working too hard on my platforms to make it positive. To have somebody have me just be angry on my social media page. And I know, like, sometimes you're going to get on here and you're going to vent like I am today. I know we're human. But again, like, don't nobody deserve that. A person be trying to stay positive and trying to do right because I want God to bless. Like, a person wants God to bless, so I be trying to do stuff the positive way. Like, first of all, before I'm scared of anybody, I'm scared of God. I will never put myself in a situation where my blessings will be hindered. It's crazy. I don't know what last year was, but I do not want to repeat it. Y'all hear me? I do not, like, I promise you guys, I sit back here and I watch it, and I don't know if people think I'm human. I get upset too. I do realize, like, okay, calm down, Aisha. Don't respond. I do, like, one thing I do have when I am upset, I do realize, like, okay, like, what you say now while you upset is not what you're going to say in, like, an hour. So, like, calm down first. Just wait. Just, so, but those feelings are there, guys. I'm not just this person that doesn't feel, that just turns my cheek to the other side. Like, I feel, I get angry, I get pissed off. Sometimes I want to cuss. Like, it takes a lot for me to say, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm waiting on my blessings from God. Like, it's too much going on in this world, and I don't want to block my blessings. I don't. But I just wanted to make that message clear. You're dumb if you think putting up videos is going to stop me. When I realize when somebody is trying to destroy a family, especially mine, when I realize you're trying to destroy my family, That's when I'm not going to give you the benefit of the doubt. That's when I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. All that made me do was call my sister and say, I got your back. Period. Like, no matter what we go through, that's all. That's all I could think about is if you was okay. Again, I'm just that type of sibling. If that could get it out there, I'm just that type of sibling that gets what it says. I'll make sure you're okay. We'll worry about the details later. Like, right now, you good? You sure you good? And I'm gonna say that. That's for all my siblings. All my siblings. You can't. When they came to me about my brother, you can't get me to argue with my brother. You're not gonna get me to argue with my sister. You're not gonna do it. If anything, that's the very time that I'm gonna make sure I don't argue with them. That very time you're telling me to, or you're trying to create this mess and you want me to. That's gonna be the very time that I don't. I'm just not. And I just want to know. I just want you to let you know what you created. Our kids are seeing those videos. Our children. We getting questioned by our kids. People that didn't deserve it. People that's trying to do the social media the honest way. You think we deserve that? That's trying to not freaking have to pull the house down to create some positivity. When you done with these supposedly videos and creating different sections that I said nobody has time for, that's too busy trying to make it in life. And I'm not saying make it to the top. I'm saying make it like as today was hard. I'm just trying to make it to see tomorrow, and I'm trying to make it to this positivity and all of that, and trying to make a life for my children. Make it the honest way, because guess what? When you make it this is some more advice for these people. Quick fixes are never good. Quick fixes are never good. Take that hard road. Put some content out there. It's going to be hard in the beginning, but I promise you, eventually it will be rewarding. What you going to do after this videos get old? What you going to do after the story gets old? What are you going to do? What is your content going to be next? What is it? You're going to have to come up with another storyline. I don't know. But in the meantime, there's nothing you can do. To get me. Like, not with one of my family members. I'm sorry. You have to come stronger than that. Again, I'm definitely that type of sister. I'm going to have you back. We'll speak about the rest later. And I'm not turning on any. And I suggest you do the same. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my internet. I suggest you do the same. Instead of getting on here, go make right with your brother. The heck? Go make right. Go do what you gotta do. Exactly. You never against your sisters. And honestly, I'm not even gonna call that person weak. I'm gonna say that person has a lot to learn. If you will allow the enemy to come in between you and your family, that should be the very time that you say, you know what? Not this time. Like, period. Angel, you gonna what you growling for? Guys, look at Angel. But I had to, because I really feel like they got it twisted. You really think that you have a chance on getting me to... What? Not today.
Chance to getting me to what?
Don't worry about that, Angel.
What happened?
Don't worry about that. They're saying, hey, Angel, you want to come say hey? Say hi.
Have you been drinking the hydration tabs?
Yeah.
You took all of them.
Deborah, pray for us. I want God to be in the middle of all of this. Who said he's not? And that's why, like I said, I'm not perfect, but that's why I'm saying that the devil is not going to distract me, not this time. Not this time. Yeah, guys. And while I have y'all on here, if you guys are not subscribed to my YouTube channel or any of my platforms, we have YouTube, we have, of course, this Facebook, we have, now I have TikTok. You guys, if y'all don't mind following, liking, sharing, commenting, what videos would y'all like to see? Like, that's where my concern is. Trying to do this thing the right way, bro. Deborah, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to say this first. I'm the oldest. And I'm going to always speak to protect all of my siblings. But I'm also going to say this. You guys have to change your mindset is so negative. You seeing somebody getting online begging, as you call it. He's getting on there seeking help. You think he wants to do that? How much pride do you have to put aside to ask somebody for money? And I'm not saying I condone it. Will I ever do? Because before I ask y'all for a doggone thing, I'll be on the cardboard box. Because how negative this world is. Because of how they assume. You're not forced to give nobody nothing. And I'm just speaking on anybody that puts their platform up there. And it's not like since the beginning of time this boy has put his YouTube. And like I said, y'all don't have to give. He put this on his most vulnerable, struggling time when he didn't even have a home to stay in. I'm not trying to make you guys feel sorry for him, but I'm trying to let you guys know. Don't judge a book before you know their story. Because if you were stuck and didn't have a place to go to, as a man, you'll give up your pride and let people talk about the way you just talked about. Just so your kids could have a roof over their head, if that was the only way. Now, I'm not saying that's everybody's case. And I'm not saying y'all have to give nothing to nothing, because I don't believe in asking for anything. But guess what? Before you judge, do two things. Don't give if that's how you feel, and go about your day. Or know that person might be somewhere and freaking need help. Yes, Jessica, I just made a TikTok. Yeah, like, I don't know, guys. And I know this world has twisted our mindset, but that's why I'm coming on here to remind you, like, the world is terrible enough. You don't have to help it. It's horrible enough. This is probably why we're down here, because it was part of our freaking punishment. Like, guys, it does not need your assistance. Life is hard, bruh. Life is hard. If you feel like somebody's asking, don't, bruh, you don't want God to put you in a situation where you now what you call begging. I hate that word. People are in need of this world. They in need of this world. And that's why I wish, I wish God can put me in a place where I'll be able to help families out. I think about that a lot. My TikTok, it's I think Aisha Dale let out. Or let out fam. Something along the lines. It's something along the lines of this. So if you guys like I said, I'm trying to like post all our videos on there too. Well, really like reels and TikToks on there, but yeah, I created a page. And I'm not perfect, because guess what? I just promised myself I was not going to give this any attention. And the human in me is saying he believes his lies. But anyway, I'm not even going to comment on that. Like, let him continue to make videos. Let's see how long it's going to last. And see, that's what I mean. Renee's not worried about it. Your point? You think you going to make me angry at my sister? First of all, okay, that's not true, but that's neither here or there. Even if it was, I will never change. I will never change who I am. Oh well, if that's how you feel, you're entitled to your feelings. Just like you said, you can't change nobody's mind. I just, instead of people making up what's on my brain, I decided to come and speak. Cause y'all off. Y'all off. You think you know, but you have no idea on that type of thing. It doesn't. Any stuff don't make sense. And let me testify to y'all. I don't know about everything he spoke on his page, but I can tell you the parts that I've been there for, he's lying. 1,000%. He has a little information where you think, okay, maybe he heard something with somebody, but have you ever heard somebody like heard something but they created their own scenario with it? Like, okay, clearly you got that from somewhere, but the story is off. That's not the story. Okay, heard that from somewhere clearly. Because how you know this happened, but that's not what happened. Okay. Yeah, that was just random what she put. Again, my point behind it is you can't say nothing that's gonna make me turn against none of them. Sorry. No matter how you feel, no matter how you feel about any of my family members, sorry. And I'm still gonna protect them. And your point. So annoying. Yes, like he's taking something and he's taking, I don't even know what to say. Craziness. All I gotta say is speak for yourself. And even if you don't want to speak for yourself, now you guys hear it out of my mouth how I feel, and so nobody can put no words in my mouth on how I feel. You can't. Our brains don't work the same. Hey, Patrice, our brains don't work the same. You don't even know. Let me tell you something. My husband worked in Dominican, and he think you know what he's talking about with that. He has no idea, and I'm not gonna even go into detail with that. But that's what I mean when I say clearly. Okay, clearly, you know something, but you don't know the story. So, and that's why I'm trying to watch what I say. Hello, 90 girl. Hello, my aunts. My aunt Lancy is on here, guys. How you doing, my aunts? Hey, Nora. But yeah, so I just wanted to come here and make sure I'll let everybody know family first. I won't, Jada. Don't worry. And I get upset, guys. So y'all gotta. I also want to come. I also wanted to come say that I'm human. I get upset just like the next person. It's just a lot of times I choose to sit on it and be still. But it's like the hardest thing because you know how you feel when somebody's attacking you and you're feeling bullied almost, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna let God handle this one. 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 But inside, like you boiling, burning up, and you're just like, why? Why? Thanks so much, Jessica. I know. And they're probably gonna break it down. And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna put what they want to put up there. They're gonna want to put what they want to put up there. But at the end of the day, yes, Patrice. I didn't even go into detail. But let me tell you what I did speak on. I don't know when did you come in this live, but I spoke on you trying all that stuff and you not going to get me and my siblings to fight. Sorry. If anything, it made me go check on Renee, make sure she's good because I was worried about her. And you using that saying like we going through whatever, yeah, we go through stuff, but guess what, we know where to end it. We don't go past a certain level. We might not speak, but guess what, I'm still gonna have her back. This is what I was saying. I'm still, and that's not just for her, that's for any one of my siblings. And that's a promise that I make to my mother that's no longer here. And that's a promise that I make. And guess what? I happily will keep and keep and keep make sure my siblings are okay. The fastest way you can, if me and my siblings are going through something, and this is for every last one of them, the fastest way you can get me to speak to them is you try to do something to them, because you not about to do that when I'm around. I'm sorry. And I don't get in Family Feud, especially because I don't get in it, especially until I feel like it at this point it might be a little bit harmful for her or any one of my siblings. But I'm telling you, yeah, and that's another, guys, I got so much to get off my chest. That's another thing. Families go through stuff, they get over and they talk. I honestly think as bad as stuff is going, like, we not a family that stuff happen and we like flip over tables. If I could put it in examples, we the type of family, we get into it, we go about our day, and we don't speak until we, like, stuff has changed. Like, okay, you got to change this on your part, I got to change this on my part, until we able to deal with that. And honestly right now I think it's our biggest fuss, because everybody's like, no, like, we got to include everybody in this, everybody matters, so I think it was our biggest fuss yet. But at the end of the day, like, when we have a disagreement, we might not speak, and that's where it ends at, and then we start speaking again. And the fastest way you can get us to speak is what you did right now. That you made me speak to much faster than what it would have been. That's where I'm at. Try again. Try harder. I'm not turning against her. Not for you. Not for anybody. Donna, I agree. But if you was listening to the beginning, if you listened to my whole live, you would have heard me say, y'all go fix things. Y'all go fix things. I can't tell y'all what to do. But y'all brothers, y'all go fix things. I heard someone in the live. Y'all fix things. That's why I don't get in family stuff. Because at the end of the day, best case scenario, right? Because I'm a sucker for family, getting along with family. I believe in that cold-heartedly. And guess what? If my sister forgive them, I'm going to forgive them. But this is what I'm saying to you. I'm a sucker for family. Go fix it with your family. But this is the thing. I can't get involved in that side of the family. Like, it's up to them to. I don't know what deeply rooted issues is going on. I don't even want to get it. If you listen to the whole life, I don't even want to get into that part, because that is honestly none of my business. To be honest with you, it was none of his business too. But he took it and he fueled the fire, because it was a perfect opportunity, because videos was put out there and was getting attention. It's honestly, but anyway, and let me take that back, because they need to fix stuff on their family. I do agree. And it should never get this heated. I do agree. Like, somebody needs to put a stop to it. I do agree. But why I gotta protect this side of the family? Like, hey, woohoo! I don't know what you're trying to do. Are you that mad that you trying to cause friction in the whole entire family? Like, what the heck? We quiet over here. On Renee's side of the family, we quiet over here. We minding our business over here. I'm all for it. Because guess what? One day I'm not even going to tell you, I was fussing with somebody and they say, yeah, me and my mom is getting along so great right now. I'm like, great. I never want bad for nobody because guess what? I don't want nobody wishing bad on me. Like, I'm just so terrified of that. I be praying, God, if anybody prayed against me, please, God, correct that. I ask you to cancel that in the name of Jesus. I'm so scared. I am not praying against nothing. I want you to get along because anytime, guess what? Anytime I can, not me physically helping somebody out, it's not even that far. Anytime I could be an asset to somebody else, I know that's a jewel on my crown in heaven. And that's very important to me, by the way. And again, because this was said too. Yeah, you think y'all family so perfect. That ain't it. I'm trying to live. I feel like I'm so much of a screw up that the stuff that I can control, let me control it. Because I'm too busy screwing up on the stuff that I can't control. Let me control what I can. So why are you thinking people are thinking me perfect? No, sir. I wish I did have that confidence level. I don't. Pray one day that I do. And this is my anger, by the way, guys. Y'all don't see I don't hit below the belt. I don't see how people do that. If I'm gonna talk, I'm here to correct you about me. I ain't got nothing to say about you. That's on you and God. And if you comfortable doing that, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't judge nobody. Actually, even the words that I'm saying, I say with a grain of salt because when God said put you in a situation, you never know how you're going to handle anything. I don't judge nobody. But all I got to say, you got to come harder than that because no, sir. No, ma'am. And this is not me wishing bad on their family. Actually, I wish they figured it out because y'all throwing heat this way. We quiet over here. Y'all throwing heat this way. Y'all figure it out. Because, like, y'all not just keeping it amongst yourself. Y'all lighting a fire like California and watch it burn. Literally. Lighting a fire and watching it burn. Like, let's see how fast this light is gonna flame. Yeah, I'm not about that life. I can admit to you there.
Chick-fil-A nuggets.
You gonna make me some?
I'm making chicken breast.
Mama, I have my money. Can we go to Five Below?
Gabby, she on live. You don't have
And I don't know how many times I'm gonna say that because after I say that I'm not perfect, but I'm sitting up here speaking on how I try to carry myself, people are still gonna say that. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm not close to it. I'm an imperfect human being that's just trying to make it. That's it. And Donna, you know what's crazy? You can use them as an inspiration. I say that all the time. I say my siblings, like, they just showed me, like, you can make it in life. Try like the rest of us. Like, use it as an inspiration. Like, oh my God, And then what benefits you is your sibling, bruh. So you know what that mean? Like, it's so close to touch. You might be next, bruh. You might be next.
You might be blessed next. Thank you, Jasmine. You might be next. That's in close range. You know what that means? Your brother is blessed. They done broke some generational curses. It might fall on you. How many guys, y'all can admit to this. How many families do you see on, let's not even say on social media, let's say, on TV, where one family make it, all of a sudden you just see the families coming up. It's a blessing. Even if it's not directly falling on you, I promise you that gives you an opportunity to do something. You can do it in a positive way. But don't, y'all, please, I don't want y'all to get it twisted. I will never, them arguing is not my biggest issue. Them arguing and you trying to turn up the other side of the family. You're not even just wanting to keep it between your family. You trying to turn the other side of the family, the in-laws, against. Is crazy to me. Deborah, and that honestly, Deborah, that's what I'm waiting on. And again, I apologize because I was being human today. But I still refuse to. I, I still got to keep it PG. I still got to say stuff that I won't. I don't regret anything I said on this live. I don't regret it. I try not to say stuff that I regret. I try, even when I'm angry, I'm like, I'm not perfect with it, but I try my best not to say something that eventually I gotta take back, knowing that that wasn't my intentions anyway. Thanks, Deborah. Exactly, to bring the in-laws in it. I mean, if I had a wand in my hand, let me tell you, I wish it could have been just nipped in the bud where it's just some type of, where everybody was comfortable with the decision, whatever they, like I say, I'm not going to get into that. That's in a perfect world. But hey, I can only, yes, trying to keep your mental peace is very much of a struggle, and that's all a person be trying to do, bro. The devil is busy. I'm more than sure, not with just me, probably a lot of y'all too. Dang, bro, a person's just trying to make it. Yeah, trying to ruin, like, how you? This is what I know. This is who told me. Yeah, you and you and you and it is insane to me. What's the real matter at hand? What are you really mad for him for? Okay, stick to that. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. No, thanks, Deborah, and it's okay. It's not the worst thing that ever happened to me. I just had to set some stuff straight because people got me messed up. What you think this is? You really think, sir? No, no, sir. No. Try again. Try again. Because you failed horribly. And I hope these messy pages crop out this. And you know what else I hope? I hope they crop out the right stuff to make it make sense of the point that I was trying to get on here. Instead of creating mess. Actually, my mom was a great cook. You know what she used to like to do? She used to like to bake. Oh, thanks, Ari. You're so sweet. Yeah, but my mom used to love to cook. I remember like her always wanting to bake. Yeah. Yeah, but Auntie Jackie was an amazing cook. I actually wish I remembered one of her recipes and I don't. I'm sad about that. So I'm gonna have to call my Auntie Lancy and she's gonna have to tell me what I need to get because there's some meals that I need to eat. She baked like cookies, she baked cakes, and she baked it from a book because she wanted to perfect it. It wasn't just like something she put together. She would try to like make it like, and I just remember it tasting so good. So good. Guys, I want you to get mentally with me prepared. I need you to understand where I'm at mentally so y'all can know when stuff goes down with our family. I need you to understand where I'm at mentally. On my mom's deathbed, and I'm here to tell y'all gotta listen to this. On my mom's deathbed, you know what she told me? Y'all stick together. I can't get that out of my brain. There's nothing. When I'm gonna be honest with y'all on this live, when I get mad at my siblings, 99.9% of the time is because we can't come to an understanding or fairness to try to make everybody happy, and it's frustrating. 99% of the time, that's why. And people trying to guess like we got into this like I don't know, insane stuff, and I'm not saying our situations wasn't bad because some of it was, but at the end of the day, like, that's mostly like be my frustration on my part. It's like how to figure it out. And I have to realize like I can only do what I can do. And like, so when I see people put insane stuff like, your family probably called this and your family probably, we ain't there. We will never be there. We have too much, like, I don't even know what to say. We will never, if the worst thing you gonna see me and my siblings do is not speak, I promise you never gonna see it no more. And I understand sometimes we got on here and vented, right? But like, nothing more than that. And you will never, and I won't allow myself to get to that place. We love each other more than you can imagine, guys. And I do believe like this is gonna bring us, that's why I say like whatever we're going through, I believe it's gonna get us to even be a more of a closeness because now we all gonna feel like we matter. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what it is. We grew up, we used to, let me tell you, we did not have no parents. My auntie helped take care of me, my mother-in-law helped take care of me. So we were so like backseat people trying to make sure we don't, forgive my words, piss somebody off, that we was always like, but eventually we got to a point, and I don't blame anybody. It's just life. This one wanted to feel like they matter. No, this, you liked it this way, but I like it this way. And this one, I like it this way. It's okay for you to like this way. Can you let me like it this way? Those type of arguments. You understand what I'm saying? And I guess that's out of, for so long, like, we were so content with doing somebody else's way. Even me, I'm like, this is the way I want to do it, guys. Like, I hope y'all okay with that. And so now we got to a point where like we know more what we like, we know more what makes us happy. And we trying to, as you could see, everybody created. If you realize it happened when everybody created their own lives everywhere else, that's when all that stuff happened. Of course, y'all know the other story, which I'm not gonna go over again. But if you just pay attention, it's when everybody started partying. Nobody really knew how to do that appropriately. I was over here crying every day because my siblings are gone. Like, you know.
Mama,
Yeah.
can you come back from home?
Not today, sweetheart. Friday or Saturday.
Mama,
Gabby, go ask Quinn. Um, and I don't want it to fade away, guys. And I get what you're saying, Jackie, and that's what it seemed like it's doing. I'm scared of that, and I don't want that to happen. But I also don't want to come across pushy. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what? But I believe God will make a way. But like I say, every time in the back of my mind, and it haunts me. So my mom's saying, y'all stick together. And I don't know how that's going to look today because how we going to stick together. And we like so far away from each other. And yeah, no, I understand. It's going to work its way out. God is going to make a way. As he always does. It is just expanding our mind. Like we was very wise. Let me tell you, the situation we is before all this changed, we almost perfected our lives. You get what I'm saying? We almost perfected it to a T, and it was comfort. And I don't think that's where God wants you. This is something we're not used to, and we gotta find the comfort, the norm in it, and we're just trying to find a way. Yeah, Ari, exactly. And I took on my mess, and I don't even know how to be a mother to my siblings. Because I told him, I say, y'all can have this older sibling thing. Like, who wants it? Because I'm about to hang it up. And that's another thing, Jackie. Our kids love each other. So just imagine. They love each other. Them kids was like, I don't care what y'all got going on. They be still speaking it. They like, listen. No, that's true. It will happen one day. I don't know how it's going to happen. I got to get my life together over here. And I honestly am. Don't know if I'm coming or going, but I know God is going to make a way. They know how I feel. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Because one thing, let me tell you what I promised myself. And I'm not saying I'm right in every situation, but I'm going to tell you what I promised myself. I have to be honest with them because if I'm not, that's why I told y'all I'm going to protect them. But behind closed doors, you better believe like, it's like when it's, okay, let's delete this disease situation because to me that's none of my business, right? The only part of my business is you got some nerve because you think you about to have me and my sister argue. Actually, I'm about to do you a better one. I'm about to call her and now we're about to speak because of you. Okay. But that being aside, when it comes to my siblings, I'm pretty honest with them on how I feel about situations, especially if they come to me with it. And sometimes that doesn't always end well. Like they handle it well, but we don't agree sometimes. And so they know exactly how I feel about all the situations we talked about, and sometimes we don't be feeling the same. That's all I got to say about that. And sometimes it's uncomfortable, but my intentions are good, and I hope it works out good with me being said that. And like I said, people's taking it too deep. They thinking like we about to murder each other, and they think people are calling people on them. We not there. We not there. We have too much to lose. I understand that this is just a phase, and I'm going to end up, which I did start speaking to my sister, but we're going to end up getting along again. I don't want to. I already have enough I regret. I don't want to regret stuff like that, because I feel like some stuff it's harder to get over, and I ain't trying to cause no trauma on nobody, and neither one of my siblings are either. No. Diddy is not trying to cause me to argue with Renee. No, Diddy's not trying to cause me. Diddy and his family is having a disagreement, and I guess it went left, and he started bringing up stuff about us, which is Renee's people, and I don't know if that was his intentions to make us argue, but it's not. I didn't even give it no attention with my sister. I was just like, I'm just using this. I say it shouldn't have been like this, but I just want to make sure you good, because he got me messed up. Again, my only point on here is I don't want y'all to think I'm putting anything out there, because I'm not. I'm just saying, can't make me argue with my family members. That's all I'm saying. That's my whole point of making this video. Like, you can create what you want. It's not. All you are is teaching me how to deal with social media, because I am trying to become an influencer myself. That's it. I'm taking you as practice. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking you as practice for that to come, because I know there's going to have negativity with the positivity. You just practice to me right now. That's it. But I didn't want to get it twisted. Like I said, I didn't speak on this, but I feel like stuff went so left. I need you to understand I'm always going to have my sister's back, no matter what. Yes, Gab?
Can I borrow $20?
Really?
Can I borrow $20 from
Where am I going to get $20 from?
Gwen.
Say hi to everyone. Say
Hi. Old. Oh, sorry, man. Mama.
Thank you, Trinice. And you know what? I just want to take... Yes, Gabby?
Can I please borrow $20?
How are you going to ask me, can you borrow $20 from Quinn?
Do I have permission to ask?
You can ask him whatever you want. Thanks, Trinice. I just want to take my time out to say the people... Let me tell you, there was two kind of people when it comes to us. Y'all made stuff worse. I'm like, we're not even there yet, but thank you. If we had a weak mindset, thank you for having us in a place where we wasn't even a worse place, but it didn't take us there, thank God, because I think we're learning with the social media thing, it gets messy. But I want to say a special thanks out to the people that was in our corner, never give up, saying you're going to pray, y'all need to get together and all of that. Keep praying. Because we're not perfect yet, and we probably will never be, but I'm just saying, I just want to say thank you to you guys that actually stood in our corner and wasn't I'm doggone it, if we was if we didn't have a strong mind, dang, y'all would have put us in a worse place than where we are. We're not there, so not yet. Hopefully never.
Quinn said that he's about to go get us something to eat, and we will talk about it in the car.
Okay. Like, doggone it.
Can I watch TV in here?
It's like somebody, like...
Huh? Can I watch TV in here?
No, in the living room for right now.
Mm.
It's like somebody did something minor, and you're treating them like they murdered somebody.
Look, Mama, look what he said. Look,
I'm like,
look
nah,
what the hat says.
we're not there.
It says Balenciaga.
What did you say that was, Gabby?
It's Balenciaga.
Come show them what it is. You guys, y'all got to see this.
It's Balenciaga.
What's it called, Gabby?
Balenciaga.
Okay.
There's a Balenci and Gaga. Wait, let me turn around. Maybe they can see it that way. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This.
Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, she messed me up so bad, I can't even tell you how to say the word now because, like, I'm just thinking about how wrong she said this name. I swear I'm trying to correct her, and I just can't. Don't think I'm trying to leave her in the lurch and not correct on that word. It's like she messed me up so bad, I can't even.
What?
Bruh, you have me forget how to say the word.
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Yeah. I have these on, but my ah!
Oh my God, Gabby.
I'm a fart. Can you throw me back?
Guys, no violence, please. No violence.
We got $20.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you for the stars.
We got $20.
You know how we're gonna make them more mad? If they see we get back clothes. If they see we thriving.
And we gonna be so happy.
Yeah, Gabby gonna be so happy. What you talking about, Gabby?
Talking about once we see a TV.
Oh.
Ready, Mama? Watch this. 3, 2, 1.
Bro, Gabby must not know she's getting heavier, bro. Cause she don't realize she's 2 seconds away from taking my neck off. Really? You too, Gabby. Oh my God.
Can you throw me back?
They saying
Just
hi,
me?
Gabby.
Hi. Can you just throw me back?
I believe that.
What happened?
Nothing, Gabby. Everything is peaches and cream.
Can you throw me back?
I'ma pray and you guys just pray with me. How about we do that?
I got like tooth right here.
You gonna need braces, Gabby.
Mm-mm.
Does she?
Ready? I want to land on very soft pillows.
You guys are always great with listening. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much. Why are we thinking that?
Because they great listeners, Gabby.
Go! That was so soft.
I always say, let me tell you, I always say Gabby looked like me. A lot of people think she looks like her dad. I was like, y'all didn't see my, like, baby pictures at all. Right, Gab?
What am I agreeing to? What do you know about
Maybe
me?
I can, like, do a video about nursing, right?
What you know
But let me
about
tell you,
me?
I don't want to The reason why I don't want to get too much into, but maybe I can make like general videos about
What
nursing.
You know about
The
big G-L-O-N-G-L-O.
the reason why I don't want to get too deep into that, because that is very sacred. And when I mean by sacred, like, you know, it's very hard as far as what you can put out there as a nurse and not. So like I try not to put anything because like, bro, I worked hard for this license. Very hard. Very, very hard. And I almost thought I couldn't make it. But maybe I can talk about my journey. Maybe I can talk about the fact that, let me tell you this, guys. I'm going to say this. You got to rewind it. You got to rewind it and go watch the whole video. And don't miss out nothing. The reason why I say don't miss out nothing, because I want y'all to get my point behind this video. My point behind this video. And I don't want nobody to get the wrong. I don't want to fight with nobody. I don't want Didi to fight with his family. I don't want none of that. I wish they work it out. I wish them the best. I wish everybody the best, because guess what? I want people to wish me the best. You know, and I know, like, my life is not going to be messed up just because somebody don't. I'm just saying. Like, I feel like that adds more blessing to my life. Anyway, I'm just rambling on. But let me tell y'all something. Growing up, I let people get in my head about how stupid I am. I'm going to put it out like that. I let people get in my head. I was so insecure about what I can do in life that I paused nursing, even though, let me tell you something, that was a major milestone for me. I didn't think I can do it. Every time I prayed, let me tell you, with every class I passed, I say, God, if you want me to be a nurse, you're going to have to do it, because I don't know how I'm going to do it. Like, I don't think I'm smart enough. I don't think I'm good enough. I know I have a passion for nursing. And no matter where I lead in life, let me tell you, nursing will always have my heart. I do plan on furthering my journey. I do plan on furthering my career, but nursing will always have my heart. Always have my heart, because let me tell you something. I will help somebody for free. That's how I know that what I went for was not a mistake. But anyway, I didn't think I could make it. I let people get in my head. I started off trying to go. And no, guys, yes, my mind should have been strong enough. No, I'm not blaming nobody. But I'm just telling you my experience. You got to strengthen your mind, because this world will tear you down if you let it. You got to be strong enough for you, and you got to keep God in your ear. That's it, period. I see. You got to keep God in your ear, because let me tell you, if he made it possible for me to be a nurse, I promise you, anybody can do whatever they want to do as long as you put your mind to it. I prayed hard. And I worked hard. And let me tell you, it got to a point when I took the NCLEX, because I had to take it twice.
Is this old?
That second time I took the NCLEX, you know what I did different? I prayed. Guys. I would do probably 10 questions, go in the bathroom and pray hard. Cry out to God, saying, if you don't do it, it can't be done. I promise you. First of all, let me tell you how God set this up. Like in where you take your test in the nursing place, you lined up and sitting next. I have test anxiety. Can we start there? You know, and so like I'm that type of person that when it's time for me to take a test, the computer's breaking down. Like I freaking can't log in. I done freaking forgot my password. Like it's just a whole lot. Let me tell you what I did. The first time I didn't take no breaks. I went straight through it. Whatever. No lie to you guys. I failed it with a 75 and I passed it with a 75. 75, if you get cut off on the 75, either you did extremely good or you did extremely bad. And I did both. And I didn't wait no 2 years or to take the test or nothing like that. I waited the time that they told you to wait approximately. And it probably was like a month. I don't want to lie on it. I can't remember the exact time, but it wasn't long that I waited. I took some tutoring test. It wasn't extra information, I promise you that. I prayed, I stopped, I paused, I turned those questions off like they suggested. Let me tell you, when I learned at that tutoring, I'm going to tell you what they taught me. They taught me, okay, you got test anxiety, turn those numbers off. Don't look at those numbers. The reason how I know how many numbers I had and how much I passed it by, I would frequently let's just say I approximately did like 10 questions. I'll turn it on and I'll be like, okay. It's time to pause, and I'll turn it back off. So that's how I know how much I passed with. But
Mama,
I would stop and I would pray.
look.
And every time I passed the class, I would say, thank you, God. Okay, we're going to the next class. God, please, you're going to have to let me do it. But that's to say, to encourage you guys, don't think you can't do it. You gotta, the most important thing to remember is tune that world out, turn God up, and go for it. And give it your all. You gotta want it just that bad. You gotta, no matter what it is in life, this is how you succeed. Turn the world down, turn God up. You gotta want it bad. Because when you want it bad, you tell yourself you have no other choice. None. I told myself I cannot fail. I can't. I got a family. I can't. Do it. I'm telling you guys, do it. Anything is possible when you got God on your side. Go, Trickets, go for it. Otherwise, you'll keep, especially when God puts something on your heart. Let me tell you, you know how many years it took me to get a nursing degree? You know why? Because in my heart, I wanted to be a nurse. And this is when my mom was even still alive. I opened, you know, the little catalog. I think I was trying to go to Delgado at this time. Angel was a baby. Angel was a baby. I said, what do you want me to go to school for? She opened up to RN. She barely understood me, but guess what? That was my God's way of telling me. And I would go to school. I started off at, that's what I wanted to tell you. I started off as an RN. They're like, no, that's too difficult. Maybe, and maybe they was trying to help, guys. Maybe you should go to LPN. Who LPN? Oh, that takes this amount of time. Did you ever thinking about medical assistant? That this is all it takes the time. And you know what, my crazy self? I listened. And one time I was in a class, and guess what? They said not too many people make it out this class. You know what my crazy self did? I got up and I walked out. It didn't take much to convince me. So that's why I say you got to strengthen your mind. And it ain't nobody's fault. Maybe they think they trying to help you out. But God's plan for you is God's plan for you.
You look at my mustache.
I see.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
It took 12 hours.
But yeah, guys, y'all got to be wise. Tune this world down. Turn God up.
Turn God up.
God will always see you through. Always. And God's plan for you is big, beautiful, and humanly impossible. And it's bigger than you can imagine, too. But yeah. But now that you guys know how I feel about this situation, y'all don't ever have to wonder, just ask. I'd rather you guys ask than create this crazy stories. Y'all be off. Way off. Guys, I'm telling you, it makes me cross question when people predict on social media about these celebrities and what they think they up to or doing or not doing, because I be like, y'all be so off. Y'all think y'all on it. Y'all think y'all done created something together and be off. Completely off. I just wanted to say how off a lot of people was. I was completely off.
Who? My name is what? My name is Chicka Slim. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had
A girl, so I can call her.
I wish I had a rat. I wish I had a cat and a rat and a collar. I wish I had a Chicka Slim.
Yeah, but guys.
Yeah, but guys.
Really, Gabby?
Really, Gabby?
We're gonna get off because I'm hungry.
Me too.
I gotta go see what I'm gonna eat.
We're about to go get something to eat.
But yeah, guys, you stay prayed up. Please, y'all go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please look me up on TikTok.
Subscribe to Wow Quinn.
Oh, Gabby is representing for a brother.
My name is who? My name is.
Y'all just pray
what?
for them.
My name
Y'all
is
just pray for them. Let me tell you, people are human. They get mad, you know. And I think people think it's so easy to turn the other cheek. Like, it's... Gabby.
Yeah?
Stop. When people try to destroy you, bruh, that's why you have to... Yeah, the right thing is to do... Y'all just give them grace. They human. You know... Just give them grace. They human.
Did your stomach just growl?
Yeah, because I'm hungry. What?
Is that old?
That's yours.
I know, I got it yesterday, but is it old?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's old. But again, I'm gonna try to come on here a lot more. Love you guys. And like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on so y'all can be notified about a video every single
day.
A
Oh, Mama, I heard my neck crack.
peace.
You heard my neck crack?